All right, part-time family, I'm gonna apologize for the wind, but we are having an unusually warm, beautiful fall day, which means you're gonna get wind. But 75 degrees, sunny. I'm in a cutoff again. But we're at one of the little ponds here at the state park. See if we can get into some bigger bass, or just some bass in general. But Jeremy, Real Custom Art's gonna join us. He had to run a couple errands. And yeah, we're gonna see one bass, two bass, three bass, any bass. We're just gonna get a line wet. Sun's setting, nice little evening bite, hopefully. So one thing I like doing windy days like this, fish the wind-blown side. Typically that's going to do well for you because all the bait fish are going to get spooked into that side, well, mainly because of the wind, so you have a better chance of getting into those bass. So we're going to start from here, ignore the train in the background, and see if we can get bit. All right, I got my back to the wind. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better, but I'm going to start off with, because this is one of the few lakes I actually get a fish that has shad. We're going to start off with this beautiful shad pattern bladed jig from P&W, paired with that soft plastic from Jawtech. I forget what this one's called, but this was in the October box that I helped put together. So we're gonna start off with that. I'm throwing it on 15-pound fluorocarbon. This is on the Lew's Signature Series bladed jig Thunder Cricket rod. This is a 7'3" medium heavy fast, and I got this on a 7.4 gear ratio bait caster. So we're gonna see what we can do and see if we can get one or two fish to bite. So once again, apologize for the wind. Hope you guys can hear me. All right, guys. Well, Jeremy has joined me, Real Custom Art over there. He's fished one of his jerk baits. I still have the chatter bait, but the weird part is we got all this weeds and this ledge right here in front of us, and they're hitting it right as it gets to the ledge, not giving us much time. So I'm slowing down as I get closer here. Oh man. Now watch, because I'm on camera, it just won't happen. Now we're in the weeds for sure that time. So, but yeah, we found this cove, as you guys can see, and this little windblown cove. Jeremy had one, almost turned the camera on, forgot to, but he lost it right at the edge. So we're gonna keep after it. We found him. Now we just gotta get one. It's gotta be like little crappie or something. I'm just getting short striked. I'm getting short striked, and I don't have much dangling out. There we go. Oh, decent. There we go, guys. There we are. Woo! Decent guy. Thanks for playing. All right, on that P&W with the Jawtech. Get a photo of that here. All right, guys. Well, get them unhooked. Get a little Instagram action. Get him back out there. So yeah, like I was saying, we are going to throw Jeremy's Real Custom Arts bluegill jerkbait. Beautiful color. I know the camera's not doing it justice. There's a lot of great sparkle in there. We're going to throw this on the guys are gonna laugh, but it's actually the topwater rod from the Lew's Team Signature Series. But the reason is it's a 7-foot medium fast action, so you get that fast action tip. And this is also on a 7.4-1. That's a lot of my rods are going to be that 7.4-1. You can speed it up, slow it down. We'll get a couple baits though that we'll be throwing that I'll show you, that will kind of mix up kind of what real gear ratio. You know, my jigs, I like a faster one so you can pitch in, get right back out if need be. What is it? Oh, my crankbait rod I like slower, helps get that crankbait to its true depth. Takes a little more practice to use, but for anybody that hasn't thrown a jerkbait or doesn't really throw them, doesn't know how to work them, I've said in past videos, there's really not a bad way to do it. And that was just weeds. Yep, we're just in weeds there, but not a bad way to not really a wrong way to throw it. There's no particular, you have to do this many pauses, this many twitches. You know, you can go twitch, pause, twitch, pause. You can speed it up. You can add more twitches, longer pauses, shorter pauses. Shoot, I've seen people reel jerk baits in. I'm not a huge fan of just reeling them in, but hey, you can do that. But yeah, not really a wrong way to work it. I tend to work it a little quicker than most guys. As it gets colder though, I'm really good about just twitching, 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 and then letting that thing sit. Jeremy over there, he's working it is a little bit slower, letting it sit a little longer. But like I said, not a wrong way to work a jerkbait, really. I guess the wrong way is the way that the fish aren't biting it. But we might slow it down a little just because this thing is diving pretty deep, pretty well. Let this thing sit, see if they want to hit it on the sit or if they want to keep it moving. But we'll keep after it, no bites, we'll mix it up. And like I said, worst case scenario, we'll go back to the chatterbait. Is that what you're throwing? No, but is that what you're throwing? Is the DT? You got one on? Yeah. All right, guys. Jeremy's got a really nice one.
I just called that one, didn't I?
He actually did call it, which is funny. I'm gonna walk over here, show you guys what Jeremy's throwing. All right. Want me to get a photo of it for you?
I got it.
Okay. Wow, solid bass.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Now this bait is one that if you got the October box, pond hopper, excuse me, October pond hopper box, this is that DT6 in the same bluegill pattern. The funny part is, he's like, I want to catch one. This is going to happen this cast, and beautiful, probably 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Nice little 1.5 pounds on it.
Maybe last one.
But he's just kind of bringing it through these weeds. We'll let him get the release here. And once he gets the release, then I'll show you guys, or actually I can show you, nope, that's the jerk bait. I'll show you the color, but it's the same color as the jerkbait I'm throwing. So, beautiful fish.
Try to get muscle.
He's trying to get that fancy Instagram footage for you guys, so go check him out, Real Custom Art. And there she goes. Healthy fish too. These fish are doing pretty well, even for this being lower.
I got a jerkbait sitting here. So.
Yep, I saw the jerkbait. Where's the DT6 at?
You got a mess.
He's got a mess going. Oh, geez. So, but yeah, if you guys want one of these, message Jeremy over at Real Custom Art, because they are all sold out currently on the Hendrick site. He's currently sold out, but he can get more for you, get them painted up. But beautiful color, old school DT6 blank. Thing runs great, and a lot of the guys in the pro staff, a lot of the people that bought the box have been having a lot of success on that bait. So who knows, we might have to change it up ourselves, throw that too, but we're gonna work the jerk bait a little bit more and see if we can get one to bite. All right, guys. Oh, jeez. Woo! Right at the edge. Oh man, check those red lips out. Oh, they are feeding, feeding, feeding. Woo! Beautiful girl. That was on the Stretching Lines spinner bait with a hooks fluke trailer. So beautiful fish. Get a photo for Instagram and we'll get her back in. All right, guys, I forgot to mention that last one, like I said, was on the Stretching Lines with the hooks trailer, but that was on the Lose Team Signature Series. That is their spinnerbait and target casting. This is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. Love that rod. I also, if I'm not throwing a spinnerbait on here specifically, I will throw just about anything. It's a good all-around rod. 7-foot medium heavy fast. This is a good all-around rod. Now we're switched over. We're throwing Jeremy's lipless. This is that beautiful crappie pattern that he has, and this is on the Team Lose Signature Series. This is a square bill. Jeremy's on, and just a little guy. I think on the active catch, salted crank, which crazy there. But yeah, so mine, like I said, was on a square bill rod, 7-foot power, medium action, moderate fast. And Jeremy got a beautiful one on the salted crank, which go check out Active Catch for that one. That's a crazy thing. I'm not sure if it's a gimmick, not sure if it works, but obviously he caught a fish. So first cast with it. They're here, we're having fun. Like I said, now if I can get one on the lipless. I thought about bringing the buzz bait. Oh, there we go, guys. Switched it back up to the P&W. Got this small little guy up shallow. And we didn't get it on camera because it came out of nowhere, but there is a big one that came out of nowhere and just jumped clean out of the water. So hopefully he's still over here chasing bait. But that's why I switched back over to the chatterbait, because he came clean out for the bait fish. So heart's racing now. We know there's a big one. Oh, I got fouled up though, so we'll stay after it. There we go, guys, right off the stump. Oh, decent fish. Choked it. Oh, quick release. Quick release. There's a little stump right there, and got it right off the stump. Whew. It's a weird bite. They're not necessarily hammering it, so you almost feel like you're stuck in weeds until they start fighting back. But whew, that was fun. I just want that big one though. There's that big one we saw. I swear. Ask Jeremy. I wish I got it on video. Thought it was a carp. It was so big. What's up? What's up? Well, Jeremy's on. Decent little one. What are you throwing, Jeremy? Jeremy switched over to the maps because they were hitting something a little bit more flashy. So, seems to be more of a definite sunset bite. But we're gonna keep working the different angles here and see what we can get done. All right, Jeremy's back on again. Still much size. Nice little Meps fish though. Woo! Get up. Oh, hello. Oh geez, stop flopping. I got you. I got you. Ugh. There we go. Oh, it has been a hot minute, guys. We're gonna get a picture of that, and then we're gonna get. Oh, yep, I got you. Back on that P&W chatterbait, it's getting it done.
Solid 2.5.
But we'll get a quick photo. All right, and we're gonna get a weight on this guy once I get the chatterbait out of him. What's funny is we almost didn't make a cast over here. We were getting ready to leave, and Jerry's like, oh, let's make one more cast in the cove, and glad we did. Glad we did. All right, buddy. Turn the scale on here. Let's zero out.
Hey, he's pretty skinny though.
He is skinny. Ooh, it says 2.8. Let's try that again.
What is it?
2.8.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pushing 3, but man, that's super skinny. I'm surprised he even pushed that.
So he's got potential. Just gotta keep feeding. Get the release of this guy. Alright, sorry about it being a little dark, but we fished right up until we couldn't fish anymore. Basically, they stopped biting. You guys saw that last good one there. Made those our last casts. But hopefully you guys learned something. As I did in the beginning of the video, like I said, wind blown cove was the key. It's always a good starting point at least. And like I said, I knew this lake had some shad in it. I know the bass bust on it, so we went with that chatterbait, and boom, that was the key. But something that, you know, Jeremy and I do really well when we go fishing together is we try to mix up the baits we use. He started out with a jerk bait, wasn't getting anything, so I got hit on the chatterbait.
No.
Oh, I lied. He first two fish on the jerk bait. I wasn't getting nothing, switched to the jerk bait. Got nothing though. The bite like just died for a second. I grabbed the chatterbait, boom, and then it was just the moving bait bite. So,
lost him on the jerk bait, sorry.
Oh, he lost him. But all in all, good day. Like I said, go check out Jeremy, Real Custom Art. You guys saw some of the baits we were using of his today, that DT6. So they were definitely chasing bait. They were up shallow. That was the crazy part. You saw some of those blow-ups were right like 2 feet in front of us. So always a good time. Glad we got on the fish. And like I said, hopefully you guys learned something. If you got any questions, comments, or anything we could have done better this outing, let us know in the comments. Always trying to learn, always trying to get better. So as always, guys, good luck on the water. Hope to see you out there.